Section 1 is going to sound like this. We're going to start with our pinky on the 10th fret of the high E string, and the notes are going to go like this. 10, 10, 10, 10, 8B, 7G, 10B, 10, 10, 10, 8, 7. One more time, follow along with me. 2, 3, 4. The second section is going to sound like this. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm lightly placing my finger on the string. I'm not actually pushing into it. And then I'm actually placing my finger over the metal piece to get these harmonic sounds, not in the middle. It's going to sound better if you're placing it over the metal, okay? I'm going to start with this 7th fret D string, then move to 7G, 5G, 7B, back to 5G, 5B, and finally 5E. And then give it that whammy dive at the end, all right? So try it with me. 2, 3, 4. Section 3 is going to sound like this. We're going to start with our first finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and we're going to play these notes right here. 5, 5, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, 7. Together now. 2, 3, 4. The fourth section is going to sound like this. We're going to start with our middle finger on the 9th fret of the G string, and we're going to play these notes right here. 9, 7, 9, 11, 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 14, 10, 12, 15. One more time together. 3, 4. Section 5 is going to go like this. Basically what we're doing is we're starting with our pinky on the 15th fret of the high E string, and we're playing these notes right here. 15, 15, 14, 12, 14, 14, 12, 15, 15, 22, 22. One more time together. 2, 3, 4, 15. Now to go into a little bit more detail on how this crazy bend vibrato thing is done, I'm going to start with that full step bend on the 15B and simply grab the 15 of the E string, right? That's all normal. Then what I'm doing with the bar there is I'm actually lifting up and releasing the pitch, just really small. Then what happens is I take my pinky off the high E string, and then I release the bend here at the 15th fret. But as I'm releasing, I'm dipping the bar down, so it gives it this extra, like, really low drop. And then what happens, as I drop the bar, I then shift up to 22, and then what I do there is I then bend the note, and when I bend the note, that's when I release the bar actually back to its resting spot. So that gives it this ultra big sweeping sound. And what I do there after I'm done, once I get the bend up and I've released the bar, I play 22 of the high E string, and then it's back to that upwards pulling of the bar with them together. So all together. One more time. And that's how you get that sound. Last part is going to sound like this. Basically what I'm doing there is I'm starting with my first finger on the 19th fret of the high E string, and we're playing these notes right here. 19, 19, 19, 19, 22, 19, 17, 17, 17, 17, 20, 19, and then I'll explain the dive later. Let's try it together now. 2, 3, 4. Now to explain this dive a little better, what I'm doing is I'm flicking the G string and I'm diving the bar at the same time. When I do that, the string vibrates a lot, and that allows me to tap the 17th fret harmonic, just like we did before. So as it's shaking a lot, that's when I want to gently tap the harmonic and then release the bar slowly and give it that shake at the end. So that should go like this. One thing that's tough is that this note is actually very fragile, meaning that any other sounds that'll happen will cancel out the sound. So I like to bring my thumb over and mute these low strings and make sure my first finger, after it flicks, is lightly touching the B and the E strings here, so that way everything is accounted for. And that makes it for a nice clean one string dive. And then you can tap that harmonic, so that helps make that a lot easier.